second down, Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the safety creep. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Hey, 18.
Here's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Check me out. Check. Lucky. Safe. Shit. Inside. Spawn. No. Shit. Look again.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 36.
On second down now, it's Montgomery, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On third and short, going with their tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Montgomery. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey, seam 6.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Win the rep. Let's go right here. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Watch the pass. Hey, exit. 58 is Mike. Wild Bill.
Now Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Trubisky will throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky.
Lock in. Check 4. Ran. Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw. Trubisky on 1st down. Open man's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down.
58, right there. Set the tone. Hey, ball. 18. Check 3. Hey. High 7. 58 is the mic. Ball 58 is the mic. Rabbit.
Now Trubisky on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Switch gears. Quick stone, Travis. Hey, alert.
They'll run with Montgomery. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They run Montgomery. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Under 10, 10. Right now, you got 58. Flex. Hey, 626. Buzz.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
at the 12-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. He finds Robinson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert! 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the run. Motion, pop. Hey, Charlie. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Ran, up. Way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Got the screen. 42 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back. Rush in. Kill. All right.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This one from 46 yards out. And Gonzalez puts this one through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separate...
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Bilal Nichols. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Check, 59. Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Right there. Joker. Switch. Jump out. Go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
I'm coming. Here, Mike. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Come. Check 3. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 9. Check 3. Hey, Mike. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Go!
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
180. Oh, you got deep. Watch safety quick. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Safety up.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mike. 180. Hey, 18. Watch left. Check it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Lock in.
Now it's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Back to throw here. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Bravo! 58, boy, 58, it's Mike.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Blue 58. 59. Inside. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Yeah, live.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's got Adams on the hookup. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm on. Big Ed. Right now, you got 58. Watch twins.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Preston Smith there on the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, Haywood. 58, right over there. Inside. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
18, you draw quarter.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky, now in desperation. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen,